Welcome back to Sturgetropia. This is Sturge, coming to you from the Arcadia system, specifically the Arcadia Underground. And I am here, well, I'm at the Cathedral Pass, and I'm going to do some mining. And I'm going to do this as a tribute to a good YouTuber, someone who does exemplary YouTube videos about mining with amplifiers. And why not to do it because you lose your ped? And that's Red D over at Red D Gaming. And I will leave a link down in the description to Red D's channel. Get Red D back in the game. He's going to get a tower eventually. He'll get a tower before I do, but because he spends way more ped. And you know how the algorithm works. It gives ped to those who spend ped. So that's the plan here. Terramaster 4, 2 depth enhancers. I got 40 ped mining probes just to start because that made my ped card 200 even. And the level 3 mining amplifiers that I have made over time. And I haven't actually, I've recorded the videos for those, but I haven't actually posted those videos because it's kind of boring. You know, I mean, it's like boring content. Nobody wants to watch boring content. Like me running around mining, it can be boring unless you hit something big. But I want to use level 3 finder amplifiers that I made. One is 980 something, another is 1050 something ped wise. Then I got a 24 plus ped level 3 mining finder amplifier. And I'm going to use all those up here in the Arcadia Underground. I know it's not wise because, well, you just lose ped doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that as well. And then I'm going to show you some other tricks that I got from Strash and Bunker 3. Now, mind you, they're one tactic. Actually doesn't work down here in the Arcadia Underground. I tried out several times through this mining run, but that's okay. It does seem to work on the surface of our planet Arcadia. And I've watched Strash stream on the Arcadia moon, and it seems to work there as well. It's just interesting. But more on that later. I've already gone through the first 9 drops, and I'm following an old path here. A couple years ago, someone named Zero Skills hit 113,000 ped off, or I'm sorry, all-time high down here, sort of on this path. So I thought it'd be fun. I'd run the same path. Obviously, I don't have level 8 Terra amps, and he was using, I believe, a Terramaster 5. I never saw the depth enhancers on it, but the ATH was 1,025 meters, so we're getting close to that, and I'm not too worried. And I stopped right here because I noticed, you know what, this would be a really good screenshot for this video. So you gotta do all the things, go to full screen, boom, take the screenshot. That's how I operate, you know, always trying to get the best out of everything that I can here in the Entropia universe. You might be saying to yourself, hey Sturge, why are you making a video? Just to hear yourself talk about mining? Incorrect. It is a negative. I am making this video to highlight the Planet Arcadia system. The developers here in Arcadia are back on track, making good content, and I want to start to make a series of videos to highlight that. And that's why. Ooh, look, here we are. First hit, Latican Stones. Yeah, I want to highlight a lot of that content. I know other YouTubers are hitting it right now. I think that's great. It's really good for Planet Arcadia to be back in the game because we've been waiting for a long time. All right, here's my Strash move. Drop right next to, this is the Strash Bunker 3 move. Drop right next to the drop you just dropped. And not a thing. Darn it. Seems to work on the surface though. Yeah, what I really want to highlight is that all this new content is really good for the Entropia universe because Arcadia is such a great planet. It has so many things that other planets just don't have. Treasure hunting, for one thing. 2 full mission chains, IFN and Smuggler as well, plus a moon that's incorporated into all of that. That's pretty cool. Underground is completely, is a totally different thing. Arcadia is a really good system, and I wanted to highlight that. And I thought, hey, why don't you go to the Underground, throw your money at the game a little bit, and see what happens. But I also think it's fun to weave into the videos a lot of other content and homage to those who've come before, are currently producing content for the Entropia universe, so on and so forth. I think that, like, for example, Red D Gaming, his videos are invaluable if you're going to be doing some mining with an amplifier, specifically level 7s or D-class amplifiers. But as well as I want to show, the route to that all-time high, and I'm coming up on the exact spot where that guy dropped the probe and hit 113,000 ped, and to point out some of the cool stuff that other YouTubers and Twitch streamers have done and how they mined back in the salad days of the Entropia universe. That kind of thing. Makes it a little bit more fun. You kind of know where it's coming from, and you can laugh about it and maybe learn something. And that dropping a mining probe in the exact location that another person got an all-time high, yeah, it's not really going to net you anything but an NRF, and that's exactly what I get. But it's interesting to try, interesting to see. It's also interesting to see what the hit rate is in a particular area when somebody has taken the time to post a full video of their mining efforts in the Arkadia Underground. But I still keep a few secrets, and every once in a while I can be encouraged to reveal some of those secrets. And I think the best example is that method that I have seen from Bunker 3 and Strash, where they drop their mining probe right next to the probe where they got a hit. Now, here's my second hit in this run. And the reason that I mention that is because many of you who watch my mining videos have seen the videos about pool mining. And that comes from that dropping, that Strash Bunker 3 method, dropping the probe within just a few meters of the last probe, specifically that hit. And so I'm going to keep doing that because I found there was success. It's not working in the Arkadia Underground, but on the Arkadia surface seems to work. It certainly works in other places like Rocktropia and where I've, in Planeclipso, where I've made videos and shown you that was a secret for a long time. But what I learned from that secret was actually that doesn't guarantee that you're going to turn a profit. It's a pool of resources, and you don't generally turn a profit there. But that comes from that something that someone else did and does regularly still. And I think that's important when you're mining, is to watch what other people do. If they're going to show you their tricks, well, if you can emulate them and turn a profit, all the better. But we're in the Arkadia Underground after all, so it's a little bit more challenging down here. Well, there's no sense in me showing you all the NRFs that I got. That's it, though. Only those 2 hits out of all of those, those 3 level 3 mining amplifiers that I got. So 5850 PED, not too bad, actually, when you consider what they're much larger claims. And we burned through 43 PED of level 3 mining amplifiers. So not horrible. I used a little bit of my level 1 light just to see if that would help, but it didn't make any difference. And so there's a couple of PED loss there too, but not really bad. Overall, if we just look at the return, well, 43 minus 8.5, I mean, this is 49.98, but 58.5, 50 PED and probes. Even though I started with 40, I went back and bought 10 more. 50 PED and probes. You got 850, return on top of those probes. Minus 43 leaves you with about 35 PED loss. So, not too bad. And I'm happy with that. I can live with that. But like I said, this video, while about mining in the Arkadia Underground with a level 3 Finder amplifier, is mostly to highlight the Arkadia system, that things are back in business here. And I'm excited to be back. I'm going to make another video right after this that hopefully we can claw back some of that 35 PED we just lost here in the Arkadia Underground. You might be saying, well, that's silly. Why are you going to do that? Because it's fun, and I like to do it. So keep in mind, more videos about Arkadia coming up, and we'll see you in the next one. Sturge signing off. Ciao.